How many times have you postponed things just because you didn't have enough motivation for doing it? If you want to know how I get things done even when I don't have the motivation, watch this video. You are not lazy, you are not incapable. But when it comes to actually doing something, you just don't know where to start. So, make things simple. Every small or big thing that you want to do, jot down in 3 or 4 words like hair mask, yoga, walk, run. Contact so and so person regarding this. Write down a script for this video. What I like to do is break them down into the smallest of tasks, and this makes it easier for me to do it rather than postponing it. Suppose I want to apply a hair mask. I write down mix the hair mask. When I mix the hair mask first thing in the morning, I'll be sure to apply it at some point. But if I write down I need to apply a hair mask and I don't mix it, I won't apply it. So instead of writing things down as huge tasks, the trick is to break them down into the smallest of tasks, which makes it easier for us to do that task instead of postponing it. Because when you write something down like cleaning the house as a task, it can feel like a big task. It can actually overwhelm you and you might try and postpone it. Try and write things like clean the countertops, set the table. This makes things seem easier. Remember to take things one at a time rather than doing everything at once. Sometimes, when we have a lot of things to do, we tend to multitask, which is sometimes good, but the truth is, I used to multitask a lot in the past, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it dragged things even longer. For example, if you're going on a walk or you're working out in a gym, listening to an audiobook or a podcast or music is fine. It works fine. But if you try to do it when you're cooking or doing something more complex, you tend to lose the focus that you need and there is more scope for errors and mistakes. So instead of trying to do everything at once, instead of trying to multitask, focus on one thing at a time, which can help you finish that task earlier and with much more accuracy than you expected. Try the Pomodoro technique. First, you have to know what needs to be done. Set a timer for 20 or 25 minutes and completely focus on that task for the next 25 minutes. And when the timer goes off, give yourself a short break, maybe a 5 minutes or a 6 minutes break, and move on to the next task or the next part of the same task for the next 25 to 30 minutes. When you have done this for 3 or 4 times in a row, give yourself a longer break, maybe a half an hour or a 45 minutes break, and you'll be able to focus more intentionally on that task at hand. And you will also not feel burnt out by the task, and it feels like a fun activity rather than you're doing some very important. It will also help you to manage your time well. You need to plan ahead. If you fail to plan, you will plan to fail. This means that any task that you want to do needs a little bit of planning ahead, and only then you will not fail to do that task. For example, you want to eat a healthy lunch every day for the next week. Your planning should start with shopping for that meal before you even actually sit down to eat that meal. Planning to shop for your healthy meal and prepping it before will not only save the time but also help you to stick to the plan rather than postponing it for some other time. Always remember why you're doing something. You need constant reminders of why you want to do something. You need to remind yourself time and again why you are doing something in the first place, because you don't have the motivation every day. You get that boost of motivation by reminding yourself why you're doing something. And when I feel like postponing my work or being lazy around working out, I will remind myself why I started it in the first place and how it has improved my health. And this will help me get past that short term laziness and get to work. And remove all the distractions. Social media, your phone, your laptop. These are the biggest distractions when you're doing something very important. There is this urge to look at your phone, your emails, your messages from time to time when you start working on something really important. But if you can manage to get past those distractions and focus on that work at hand for at least 25 to 30 minutes, like in the Pomodoro technique, you can accomplish a lot. And one way to achieve this is by turning off all the notifications, the sound notification, the lighting notifications, the banners, or whatever notifications, and focus on the work. When you want to do something, don't always wait to get that motivation to start doing it. If you needed motivation every day to go to school, you would have never gone in the first place. It was something in your routine. It was a habit that you did every day, and that is the reason you did it without fail every day for your entire childhood. That's how you make things easier for yourself. Make it a habit or make it a part of your routine, and this will help you get things done when you have to do it. Eat the frog. This is an old concept but a good one. Do the most important task first thing in the morning, and this will help you to prioritize your work and get the most important things done first and out of the way. Spend the first 90 minutes of your day focusing on this most important task, and you will get more things done in a day than you could have ever imagined. It's easier to keep up with things than to have a big catch up when you keep postponing things. It is easier to do a little every day than to face a big mountain later. Suppose you didn't do your laundry today and then you kept postponing it for the next few days. You will have a lot to do and you will have a lot to catch up with when it's the weekend. But if you do some every day, if you do some part of your work every day, you will feel less burden on the weekends. Instead of trying to be perfect at something, learn to be happy with being good, and you will someday achieve that perfection that you want to achieve. But until then, don't let being perfect stop you from doing things in a good way or a better way. Maybe you wanted to start the day with a workout, with a healthy breakfast, but you didn't do it. Don't let this ruin the rest of your day. If you haven't started out the way you wanted to, you can always finish the way you want to. The time which is spent is not coming back. So use the time that you have to do the things that you want to do with the rest of the day. Make the best out of the remaining day. And here's the truth. You don't need to feel motivated every time to do something. When you start taking action, that itself will create the motivation that you need and help you keep pushing forward. So whenever you feel stuck, remember to start, stay consistent, and keep moving forward. You've got this. Watch this video next.